Is that ball good? Came back.
Yeah. Don't really need to do a whole lot of analysis on this one.
No.
The 900 Global ZEN 25 is now available, and it's Tobias' turn in this one. He's a scratch league bowler with a high series of 870, and he's also a pro shop guy, so we'll come at it from a little different angle than we did with Zach. As I always say to get started, I'm also a longtime pro shop guy, and I've uploaded nearly 2,000 videos with the goal of helping you know what you're buying so that you can waste less money and enjoy bowling more. I have both a full standard review up front and then a lengthy on-lane commentary and discussion with shot-to-shot context and analysis in the back half of the video. We are, of course, at Royal Crest Lanes in Lawrence, Kansas on the Kegel Chromium Challenge pattern, 42 feet, 25.5 mils. The graph is linked in the description if you want all of the pattern details. The Meditate core gets the AI outer core upgrade, as it seems everything is. That nudges the core to a 248 RG and an 053 differential and 15 pounds. It was already a strong early symmetric core that now gets a small buff at least. RB83 Pearl shined up with Power Edge as the cover. Remember that the Origin got RB93. The information on the website confirms a return to the 1 to 100 numbered ranking system that Global used to use, which I think is great. Basically, the higher the number, the stronger the cover, and if you remember, the Reality Series covers were 84, while the original ZEN was 77. Since 93 on the Origin is a quite a bit higher number than they had used before, I'm not sure if it's just that much stronger, or if there was a little shake-up or kind of a reset. Either way, we're definitely much closer to knowing what's up than we used to be. The 25 is also a 100% nano cover like the original ZEN. That means strong and smooth typically, but the 25 is definitely a cleaner and sharper ball than the original, so it's a similar but still different cover. As far as ball reaction goes, Tobias sees this one very similarly to Zach, which is odd, especially considering this is a symmetric ball, which Tobias is typically hit and miss on. Despite Zach being able to do virtually anything he wants to do, he's sharpest at slow rolling the ball and covering boards, so asims can be too much for him, while Tobias is speed dominant, so symmetric balls can be too smooth or over-under. This one is clean, so it doesn't force him left, and while it's sharp, it's a rounder, ultra-controllable shape. The weaker symmetric balls just usually aren't strong enough for him, but the stronger ones like this one tend to get earlier and force him left to get them down the lane, but then they don't finish. This one fits right in the middle. It's strong enough for him to use, but not so strong that it pushes him deep, and it's quicker, so it gives him that punch on the back end that his game needs. Now at the same time, on the fresh on this pattern, just like Zach, getting into fourth arrow was kind of threading a needle. He needed to keep it closer to the pocket the deeper he got on the lane. However, also like Zach, he said it gets back from anywhere on a regular league shot where there's more friction to work with, so the conclusion once again is that this is an original ZEN upgrade. It's got the same perfect for league pattern strength, but it's cleaner, sharper down lane, rounder shape, and it gets deeper on the lane better. Code ROSEDAL10 at checkout will knock 10% off your purchases at CoolWick, outside of Fast Track or Quick Ship jerseys, which are already very aggressively priced. Same discount code for 3D printed ball cups and spinners from Scarred Prints, plus there's a discount link for 10% off a Nexus backpack, their new journal or other products, and finally an email address for custom handcrafted items like pens, bottle openers, and stoppers, and even bowls made out of old bowling balls. All kinds of other great and helpful things in the description. Also take a look at my YouTube memberships, where for just $5 a month you can get all my videos early and ad-free. We're going to go a little different direction here and compare this one to the Phase AI, which is another strong symmetric pearl that's cleaner and sharper in the lineup right now. As we watch several shots, this is typically Tobias' experience with stronger symmetrics. If he gives them a bit of room, they kind of wiggle and don't make it back, but if he doesn't give them enough room, they're through the nose. Then when he goes to get deeper, it just gets worse. This ball was not the greatest for him in filming, admittedly, and of course, once again, most symmetric balls, especially the shiny ones, aren't. It was better in league, but ultimately didn't fit. The 25 has seen some successful league time already, and all things are pointing to it being a ball that's going to stick. That's something that stands out, and sometimes certain balls just fit certain bowlers, and there's nothing more to be learned from that, but in this case I think there is. I think with it looking good for both our guys on the channel, especially for the one that this kind of ball doesn't usually work out for, plus not hearing a single other bad or even mediocre word about it, I think we can just put the stamp of approval on it. That doesn't mean it's going to work out for everyone. Even some of the best balls in history had people that thought that they sucked, but I think that this one is still going to have a higher than normal success rate. Once again, the ZEN 25 is available now. It released with Storm's new level. We already have reviews featuring Zach up for both of them. If you haven't seen those yet and want to check them out, remember to hit the description before you get out of here, and of course stick around for more in-depth commentary, conversation, and shot-to-shot context and analysis in the live comm coming up next. This video was brought to you by Panda Bear Productions. We put the in bowling. Thanks for watching, and may the strikes be with you.
Is that ball good? Oh. It's pretty good. I don't like symmetricals very much, but this one's not bad.
That'll do, pig. That'll do. Oh. That's track.
I don't foresee me being able to get very far left with this one, so.
Yeah, Zach couldn't either. Like it tried, but it was just a little too clean.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely gonna be a ball if you're bowling on this, that you'd have to throw it like third game or something when they kind of burnt up a little bit. Whoops. Never mind, it's good. Should be good. I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty crispy.
From that zone anyways, when I get left, there's no way I'll be able to get it back. I don't think I could slow it down enough to get it to come back. Yeah. That's where I'd have to play on this pattern. I don't know. Like, it's gonna be good when, like, because right now I usually bring the origin, the S2, and the attention star. That's pretty much, well, and this one now, but it'll be something when the S2 gets a little too, starts becoming too much bowl. And the origin too, so something to transition down into. I mean, I almost feel like maybe for me, it'd probably be something similar to the attention star range, just a symmetrical ball instead of
That's just what I was going to ask you, because technically the star cover is weaker than that one.
Yeah.
But the star is ASIM.
Yeah, I think it'd probably be a symmetrical range of the attention star somewhere in that area, so. Came back.
Yeah. Don't really need to do a whole lot of analysis on this one.
No. Yeah, that's usually my progression is the S2 is like my top of the bag for when I house shot. And the origin I go to next, and then the attention star, so I could probably, this would be another option besides the attention star when those balls are too much. So
yeah, depending on
I think this
will
be just a little earlier than the attention star. It's going to see the lane a little quicker, but a symmetrical you expect it to see a little sooner anyway. So. Oh. Thought that was money.
Yeah.
I would probably say it's more in the line of NEX probably than REX for the storm side of it anyways.
Even just watching Zach's stuff back, because I'm in the middle of his review right now and just watching it back versus like the ZEN gold label, and the gold label is definitely...
Oh yeah, it's way cleaner than this, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Came back,
Yeah.
but I had to slow it down and really, for me, really hit on it, so. It's pretty good, but yeah, I wouldn't be playing fresh from that side of lane
Yeah,
either.
that's exactly what Zach said. It's like, yeah, no, I wouldn't be using this ball on the fresh on this pattern from anywhere left of third arrow.
Yeah. Oh man, that's definitely not hitting the pocket. Cut that one. That's a bad shot. It's close. That's close. Kind of what I expected from that deep.
That's what Zach was getting too. Like it was trying it just a little too round.
Yeah.
Once it
Not quite strong enough to make it back from that.
make it. Yeah.
Cover's a little too clean for that.
Yeah.
I mean, it probably sits right in between basically the original ZEN and the gold label. I mean, if that's how you want to.
Well, that's
Because it's not as early as the original ZEN. It's not as forward as the original ZEN.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, the cover makes it seem like it's more forward. And the gold label goes forever, and then it's just hockey stick, you know.
That's pretty well exactly what Zach said. He also had the original earlier and more forward than this
Yeah.
one.
Might be okay. It's one of those zones where if you have to split the board or you're not,
Yeah.
you got no shot.
But if you had the friction, it looked like it would pick up and pull.
Oh yeah, if you had friction, yeah, for sure, yeah. Yeah, if you had friction, you had to move left. I think it's gonna be clean enough to get through the fronts, but still give you enough pop down lane. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just weird. Like the cover just makes it not as forward as the original one, which is, I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah.
It seems like they should react the same because of the cores should be the same, but apparently not. So. It's all right from there. Still probably just a little too deep for it. So.
Yeah.
It's probably the zone I would probably be somewhere in that area if I was bowling a fresh. But it's more that round shape, and that's what I like when I throw a ball. That's why I like the Tension Star so much, and the S2 for whatever reason. Both those balls are super round for me, and I like them.
Yeah, I was just about to say that makes the pocket really big too. You can just kind of put it into the pocket.
Should be good. Slap it. So, it's good stuff. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. You're good, I'm good. Ball's good. ZEN ball good.
Yeah. I think it's just right in between the original ZEN and the gold label. I mean, so it's pretty much, if you've thrown both, that's pretty much where you're looking at. And if you've thrown the Sublime, it's just maybe a cleaner version of the Sublime, I guess.
Yeah.
Similar shape, but just a little cleaner, not as strong early. It's definitely stronger than the Phase AI was, that's for sure.